back, Refocus Gang, and welcome back to another episode of Refocus on You. I greatly appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure that you are liking, subscribing, and sharing all of these videos. I hope you have been enjoying the new content. Please make sure that you are dropping me some comments and let me know things that you want to hear about, that you want to learn about, videos that you would like for me to do, any questions that you may have. Drop them in the comment. You can send me an email. You can drop me a DM. You can message me on Facebook if there's anything that you would like for me to talk about. Today, I'm going to talk about debuting the new you. Have you found yourself limiting yourself in order to still fit in with a circle that may not even serve you anymore, or still fit into a box that you've been placed into? You know how you still try to cater to the people that you're normally around or that's used to the old you, in hopes that they won't feel like, hey, you think you better than us, or you changing up on us, you switching up, different things like that. People have a tendency of trying to blame you or make you feel some type of way about your growth or your change, or when you're trying to better yourself. You know, like we sometimes straddle the fence, and instead of just going forward with our growth, what we do is try to still hang with the people that we used to hang with, still coexist with people that we know should no longer be in our life, just trying to make sure that we can hang on to a certain part. So I came to tell you today that that's not going to work. You cannot straddle the fence at all. Either you're gonna go ahead and progress in your growth, or you're gonna remain the same person, or the person that you were fighting so hard to get away from. You did not put all of that work in to grow, to change yourself, to change your mindset, to progress in life, for you to limit yourself or downplay your growth in order to fit in or make someone else comfortable. It's time to debut the new you. It's time to let them know and let them see what you have really been working on, what you're spending time with yourself for, the things you have been trying to progress in. It's time to be who you are fully. If they don't like it, they will either adjust to it or they will get from around you, honestly. But you definitely cannot continue to straddle the fence, because you are only hindering your own growth when you do that. When you don't continue to progress, when you don't show gratitude for your growth, when you don't walk in your growth, it's impossible for you to keep moving forward, because it looks as if you have not learned the lesson that was being taught in that season. When people tell you like, oh, you think you're better than us, or oh, you're changing on us, or you think you're more higher than us, or something like that, normally it's because that's really how they feel. It normally do not have anything to do with who you are as a person, or whether or not you think that you are better than someone. A lot of times it has to do with them looking at you and your growth and how you have changed, and then they like, oh, she's different, she's bettering herself. So they try to throw it in your face, because everybody wants to see you do good, but nobody wants to see you do better than them. One secret is, though, when you stand up for you, when you are unapologetically you, when you make people respect the person that you have become on a daily basis, they actually start to respect you without demanding it. A lot of times people are playing to see if you have really changed, if you are going to speak on your growth, if you're going to stick to your growth, to see, oh, let me see if I can just pull her back. Let me see how serious she is about this. And if you really allow people to continue to disrespect your growth, or to act like you ain't just put in all of that work, they will continue to do it. If you make them respect your growth, if you let them know like, no, I don't do that anymore, I don't come around because that's not what I'm doing right now, I have to distance myself because I'm not in that space no more, they will start to respect you. And when they want to see you, they'll be like, well, I'm gonna come and say you have a friend that smokes and you stop smoking, but you don't go around because you like, well, I know y'all be smoking and I really don't want to be around it now. You will find that these friends will start saying, well, we're going to come chill with you and we just won't smoke. We'll chill for a little while. We ain't got to smoke. We'll smoke before we get there so you don't see us do it. Different things like that. So when you actually start demanding the respect for your growth, people will see how serious you are and they'll just start giving it to you. They they will respect you and your growth, because you are showing them like, nah, my growth over everything. It's me over everything. I choose me over everything. So if you don't respect what I'm doing in this season, then maybe we are just not meant to be together in this season, or you're not meant to be in my circle, a part of my life, a part of my growth. Debut the new you. I'm telling you, make them respect your growth. Stand on everything that you have grown for. Stand on your word. I often say your word is all that you have. So if you can't stand on your word to yourself, no one else is going to believe you. No one else is going to respect your word, and no one else is going to respect your growth if you don't do it yourself. You have to make sure that you are putting yourself into the position that you're like, regardless of what happens, this is the journey that I'm on. So either you're going to respect this journey and keep it moving with me, or you can just move around, boo, get from around me. So I want you to think about this. Say you're working in a company and you are the manager, the CEO, the COO. You're the big man in charge now. But say you worked your way up from like being the janitor, and now like you in charge. So if someone came in there and was like, hey, there's something wrong with the bathroom, we need you to go in there and clean it, you probably be like, where's the janitor? I know I used to be the janitor, but I'm no longer the janitor, and I'm pretty sure we have another janitor. So why did you come in here and ask me to do it? If you are the CEO, you're not going to clean the bathroom. Yes, I started off as a janitor, but that's not my position anymore. So whoever is in that position should be doing that job. That's the same thing with your growth. You may have started here. You may have used to do this. You may have used to get down like this. But if that's not you anymore, you make people respect that. You make people respect how far you have come on your journey, so that they know I'm not to be playing with. I'm serious about where I'm trying to get to, and you not taking me back nowhere, and I'm not taking me back nowhere. It's the same thing. The same way you make people respect your title, you have to make them respect your growth. So, queens and kings, it is time out for straddling the fence. Either you gonna go or you gonna stay. If a person don't respect your go, you let them stay and you keep it moving. All right? Stop straddling the fence. Make them respect that growth. All right? I greatly appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a great week. I hope this sets some kind of fire up under you. If you did the challenge last week of the 1 week, drop me an email or drop me a message and let me know how your week went. If you want me to do a video on how my week went, let me know that as well. But if you did do the challenge, I do want to know how your week went, whether you got more things done, whether you were happier, maybe you were inspired. Just let me know how it went for you, and make sure they respect your growth. Okay? Thank you guys for watching. Bye.